Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love digging into topics that really pack a punch, and today is no exception.
Definitely not.
We're going deep on sickle cell anemia,
Yeah,
but with a really inspiring twist.
definitely.
And knowing your interest in motivational content from our listener survey, I think this one's really going to resonate.
For sure.
So we're not just talking about the medical side of things.
Right.
We're talking about the incredible strength and resilience of people living with this condition every single day.
Absolutely. And, it's easy to get lost in the clinical details, but the sources you've uncovered really bring the human experience to the forefront.
Yes, they do. So just to give everyone a little context, sickle cell anemia is a genetic condition that affects red blood cells. And basically, instead of being all nice and flexible like they should be, they can become stiff and sickle-shaped, which obviously causes a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah, it's a lifelong condition with no easy answers,
Yeah.
which is why I think focusing on the strength it takes to live with sickle cell every day is so powerful.
Absolutely. And speaking of strength, there was this quote from our research that really just stopped me in my tracks. It said, "Despite the challenges living with sickle cell, anemia has taught me resilience and the power of hope. Every day is an opportunity to advocate for better healthcare support, fellow warriors, and inspire others who may be going through similar battles. Remember, we may have sickle cell, but sickle cell does not have us.
No.
Together, we can rise above and live a life full of strength and purpose." Wow.
That's amazing.
Right. And I know we've talked about your interest in motivational content before, and this quote just really, really resonated with me.
Me too. It's incredibly powerful.
But I'm curious, from your perspective, what does this actually mean for someone facing the day-to-day realities of sickle cell?
Well, I think it's all about reclaiming agency.
Yeah.
Yes, there's pain, yes, there are limitations, but this quote reminds us that people with sickle cell can still define their own lives.
Right.
They can find purpose in advocating for themselves and supporting others in pursuing their passions. It's a powerful statement of self-determination.
It really is. And that word warriors really stood out to me too. What are some of the battles that someone with sickle cell might be fighting on a daily basis?
Well, on a daily basis, it could be battling chronic pain, managing fatigue, or coping with the emotional toll of living with a chronic illness. And then on top of that,
Right, because it's not just physical.
exactly.
Mm.
There were the systemic battles too, advocating for better health care, fighting for understanding and accommodation from employers, schools, you name it. The term warriors acknowledges these struggles, but it also highlights the incredible strength and resilience they demonstrate.
And that sense of community too, right? Because you use the phrase fellow warriors. How important is that for people with sickle cell?
Oh, it's crucial. It provides a space for shared experiences, support, and collective advocacy. It's about knowing you're not alone in this fight.
That makes so much sense. And then that line, sickle cell does not have us, just sends chills down my spine.
Right. It's about refusing to be defined by the disease. It's about living a full life on your own terms, despite the challenges.
Absolutely. And that really ties into the motivational aspect we were talking about before.
Exactly.
It's about finding that purpose, that meaning, even in the midst of the pain and challenges.
Absolutely. And that's something we can all learn from.
100%. And, speaking of purpose, this quote also mentioned advocating for better health care and supporting others, which I just think is amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It speaks to the commitment so many people with sickle cell have to improving the lives of others facing similar challenges.
It's not just about their own journey.
Right. They're fighting for a better future for everyone with sickle cell.
It's truly remarkable. Hearing these words just really drives home how resilient the human spirit truly is, don't you think?
Absolutely. And it makes you think, what can we all learn from the resilience of the sickle cell community?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How can we apply that to our own lives?
Right. Even if our challenges look different on the surface, that strength, that determination to keep fighting for a better future, it's universal.
And that's something I think we can all take inspiration from. So as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with this thought. What if we all tried to view our own challenges through this lens of resilience? What if we looked for those communities of support, those sources of strength and inspiration that can help us rise above whatever life throws our way? It's a powerful idea, and I think it's something worth reflecting on.
Definitely something to think about. Thanks for bringing this to light today.
Of course. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you all next time for another deep dive.
Bye, everyone.